a seat right here.
What's your first name?
Terry.
Terry, what's your last name?
White McCallie.
What's your date of birth?
My date of birth, 2170.
Where'd you get them shoes?
From you.
You have the right to remain silent.
You already told me all those.
You have the right to anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to the presence of an attorney. And anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Okay? And if you can't afford to hire an attorney and want to be appointed to represent you before any questionings. I'm getting mixed up because I did just tell you those, but I want to tell you now that we're on camera, okay? You understand all your rights?
Yes.
Okay. The reason you're here is because we just conducted a traffic stop on you, and in the floorboard of your truck was approximately 3/4 of an ounce of methamphetamine, okay? Does the truck that we stopped you in, that's a little Ford Ranger, does that truck belong to you?
Yes, it's my truck.
Is that your drugs?
No.
Okay. Who was in the car with you?
This person that you just arrested with me.
Who was that?
Okay, you know who it was. Why do I have to say who it was so I'm on camera saying a name?
Because it's your truck, and I just found drugs in your truck, and I need to determine whose drugs those are. And so this is a harsh part of reality, but you, more than likely, were just driving a drug dealer to a drug transaction. Okay? And so the reality here is you're going to have to tell us exactly what's going on so that we can determine if they're your drugs or her drugs.
I picked her up and I was supposedly dropping rocks.
Who is she?
Nora.
Nora who?
I don't know her last name. I really don't.
You don't know her last name?
No, I don't.
How do you know her?
I've known her for a long time, but I don't know her last name.
Everybody knows Nora's last name. Everybody that I know.
Sanchez?
She's pretty popular around town.
Well, yeah, I know that. I've heard. But, I mean, is it I don't know her last name.
Okay.
And I don't get the
So her
paper.
first name is Nora?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you pick her up at?
On El Monte.
On El Monte. Where was she at?
She was, like, right on the corner of El Monte and Coral Reef, I believe.
Did she ask you to give her a ride?
Yeah, she called me up and asked me if I can give her a ride. And I said, well, give me a minute because I'm dealing with my kids. And I said, yeah.
Does she often call you and ask you for rides?
No, not all the time.
Why tonight?
Because she sounded desperate, I guess, so she needed a ride.
Okay.
And she said, you're dropping me off over there.
Did you pick her up at a house on El Monte?
No, like I said, she was like at a corner. Like
She was
walking,
just at a corner?
walking from wherever she was coming from. So I don't know where she was coming from.
Okay. What happened when you guys pulled onto Forest Drive?
I said, so where do you want me to drop you off? And she's like, right up there at the white truck.
Okay. And then what happened?
You guys rolled up.
Okay. Prior to us rolling up, or just as we were rolling up, something took place in the truck. What happened?
Something took place in the truck.
A spot on your floorboard about this big was covered in 3/4 of an ounce of methamphetamine. How did it get there? Because that doesn't happen without someone seeing it. So what happened?
Driver's side or passenger side?
Passenger side.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know how it got there?
No. I mean, she was sitting... No, I don't.
A vehicle pulled up beside you, right?
Yeah, you guys.
Men popped up out of those vehicles with flashlights, right?
You guys.
At that point, what happened inside the truck?
You guys came in and tased her. She was bent over on the seat. That's all I know.
Okay. She wasn't tased. There was no taser used.
Zapped. She was zapped. She was zapped.
I don't believe so.
I remember hearing
Two
it.
people over there didn't have tasers, so no.
I remember hearing it.
Well, maybe she did. I don't know. I wasn't one of the two people that was there in the beginning. I got there a minute afterwards. So maybe she was tased. Nonetheless, what happened just at that point?
She was bent over. I couldn't tell you. I
So
mean, I had
she
my
bent
hands
over
up.
in the front seat? Is that what she did?
Yes. I had my hands up and I was paying
Did she
attention.
have anything in her hands?
Her phone and her purse and her whatever she had.
Okay. Her purse, as far as I can tell, was sitting alongside her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what else did she have in her hands?
I don't know. I was driving. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
her things.
So when the guys popped up out of the truck beside you, she bent over?
Yeah, she's bent over. I don't know what she was
Did she
doing.
say anything?
No, she was yelling,
She
screaming.
must have said something.
She didn't say anything, really. She was
What was
screaming.
she screaming?
Just fucking no, I guess.
No.
I don't know, really. I mean,
Okay. So the methamphetamine that was on the floor, there were two homemade bindle baggies down there. They were ripped open. The meth was spilled on the floor. Is that your methamphetamine?
no.
Where do you think it came from?
The dope
Do you-
fairy? I don't know.
Well, maybe you're the fucking dope fairy.
Okay,
if
she
you
was
want to get
sitting-
fucking funny about
She
it.
was sitting there, though. I mean,
I understand
why-
she was sitting there, so
you
stop
tell me-
pussyfooting around about the
okay,
questions.
but I mean, why do I? She was sitting there. You know it was hers.
Okay, I need you to verify whatever questions I'm asking so that I can prove that it's one person's or another's.
Well, it
because
ain't
if it's not yours, you shouldn't be charged with it.
No, I shouldn't be.
So that's my job to determine who's going to be charged with it.
It ain't mine.
Okay, so did you see where it came from? That's a yes or no question. Did you
Yes.
see where it came from? Where did it come from?
Her hands.
In her hand.
Mm-hmm.
What did the bindle baggies look like?
I couldn't tell you at that. I could not tell you. I don't know.
Okay, what did you see in her hand?
Just a ball, like.
Just a ball.
Yeah.
Okay, and what did she do when the two men popped out?
Bent over.
Just bent over, and you couldn't see anything from there.
She was grabbing her purse and her stuff, and as we were rolling up, she was starting to grab all that, and bam.
The guys were there.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Must be drug fairies.
Well.
Drug cop fairies.
See, I didn't know it was about that. She asked me for a ride. I said, "Where am I dropping you off?" And when
Do
we
you know
got there-
Nora?
Yeah, I know her.
You know about her reputation on the street?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I tell her that she shouldn't be doing it.
Do you know that she's a drug dealer?
Yeah, but I didn't think she was that extreme.
Really?
Yeah.
Anybody that knows Nora knows that she's that extreme.
No, I
Do
didn't.
you know that we served a search warrant on her house 3 days ago?
No.
Yeah. She was just arrested for methamphetamine 3 days ago. Now again today. Now she's involving you in it. Do you use meth?
No.
Have you ever?
Yes, I have.
When's the last time?
Probably about a year and a few months.
You ever heard the expression "fat in the face"?
What do you mean fat in the face?
Fat in the face when somebody's not using, their face isn't all sucked up, their cheeks
My
get
face
sucked up.
isn't fat.
It's not fat, but you're looking fat in the face. It doesn't look like you're using. It's an
No,
expression.
I'm fat everywhere.
It's an expression.
I'm fat
It
everywhere.
means it doesn't look like you're using.
No, I
So I
don't
don't
use-
believe that you're using.
No, I don't. I
Right.
love food. I like to.
So why are you around her?
I gave her a ride because she needed a ride. She sounded desperate. I'm a
Was she
nice
paying
person.
you money to give you the ride?
Yeah, she was going to give me gas money.
Gas money?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I could really use it, but you know,
If you don't get arrested and charged with a crime tonight, I suggest that you not do that again.
I will never do that again, ever.
She's not a friend.
Just confirm. There was nothing on your floorboard when she got in the car, correct?
No, there wasn't.
Okay.
No drugs in your truck when you picked her up, correct?
No, there wasn't.
So you get in the car with her, you guys drive from El Monte.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
get on Hancock?
No, from El Monte I come up and I go down Coral Reef, and then I hit Hancock from Coral Reef.
Okay. And then you came down Hancock onto Forest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as you come to slow to a stop, you see the bindles in her hand, correct?
No, when I pulled onto Forest and I go to stop, yeah, I see a ball and I see her grabbing her purse, and that was that. I mean, fucking, I didn't. She didn't say it was for that. She said just a ride. I don't question shit.
Okay. Come on.